Hello and welcome back to the Grand Gaels. Last time we took Francia, or a lot of Francia, and this time we're going to clean up what we've already taken, and then we'll probably declare another war when we're done. That's kind of my plan there. We also, I think, have no truce with Venice, so we might clear up a little bit more of their lands, and then maybe we'll either go into Iberia or down into Bulgaria, or, you know, something like that. Maybe even Sweden. Although it looks like Sweden are losing a war. Are they being attacked by... They are being attacked by Norway. Fantastic. So they're starting to eat into that land a little bit. Great to see. Right. Before we do all that, though, there is someone that I want to imprison. Now, I've created a save just at the start of the episode just to check whether this works or not. And we'll go back to the save if it doesn't work. But... this guy is 40,000. I've been told I can imprison him and banish him, and then that will give us the gold. Let's try it. I don't think it will, necessarily. What increases success chance here? Just out of curiosity. Any of me, personality, intrigue. Okay. Does one of these increase... I was wondering whether any of these increase imprisonment chance. I don't think they do. That's fine. Any of these... just before we do anything. Nope. Okay. 33% chance. Let's go. And we got him. Okay. So he still has 40,000 gold. We did take some tyranny for doing that. I am now going to banish him. So that'll be negotiate release. Banish. Pays 40,000 gold to you. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Yeah, I think we could possibly survive with that. So we did take a level of devotion hit, but that's okay because we already did our holy war. We also got a mental break for it, which is fine. We can lower that down again, but he is accepted and we now have 40,000 gold. My god, also you have a claim on the Kingdom of Sweden? Hello, guest. Would you like to be recruited? Fantastic. Okay, well, that was a good start. With 40,000 gold, you can make a lot of things happen. That's my current logic. Even though we took some negative opinion, I think 40,000 gold will probably make up for it. I am, however, going to call a hunt as well and possibly pet my cat. Let's pet my cat. Wonderful, we lose 10 stress. We're now going to call a hunt. Also, I should probably have pet my cat as a notification that pops up, given there's no negative. Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay. You would think that creature from myth, it's lying dead before me. What we're going to do with it, we give it to my son, make it a splendid coat, or it'll be great in my hall. I don't know, we'll give it to our son again. That's fine. We have returned. I gained some prestige. We lost some stress. How long till we can host a feast? We can host a feast in 3 years. So I'll just mark both of those as special interest for just now. What are our traits? We're compassionate. I was wondering whether there was a way of lowering our stress through that, like through one of our traits. I don't know if there is. Yeah, I don't know if there is. I think maybe if we let this guy go. Yeah, we don't lose stress just for letting the guy go? Okay. We could convert him. There we go. We're going to convert and recruit then. Yeah, convert and recruit if we're not going to lose any stress. And then I'm just going to do a bunch of building. I think that's my new plan. Is just build a bunch of things. So yeah, we're rich now. That's probably going to help. There we go. One of these. We'll just upgrade that one. It means we're no longer waiting on the Pope to give us money. We just have it, which will be good. I mean, we're going to spend it all. So hopefully we spend it on things that are worth it. But, you know, apart from that, we now just have a bunch of money to spend on building. Wonderful. We are losing a little bit of money because this guy doesn't like me. But hey, you know what we can do? There you go. Now he likes me. Now we're earning money again. I'm now going to start swaying him. Problem solved. Right. You know what I could do as well? I could go to the Pope and I could be like, seek indulgences. How much do we need to get to the next level? If I spend 1,400 gold, we can get to the next level of devotion. No, I can't. It's not 1-to-1. That was the pilgrimage. This is 1,500 to 100. I would need to spend significantly more gold. Okay, we're not going to do that, but it was a thought. It was a thought while we were there. Right, now we have someone with a claim on Sweden. Is that a claim I can press? I can do it all de jure lands war. That's not got... Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, I guess the person whose claim we got in Sweden, I think it was you, Astrid. Yeah, so she's a woman, so obviously we can't press her claim because the current ruler is a man. If he... Oh, what's their succession law? It is male preference, Scandinavian elective. Okay, so there's never going to be a woman in charge, so yeah, basically the person we recruited has... They do nothing for us, basically. Oh, right, I just remembered, because we have so much money. Let me just have a look at all of these holdings and just see if we've got any space for building. I mean, you do. There's no real reason to build anything there, but we'll build a city. That's fine. Might as well just start building things. So it's Elgin, Dingwall. We are able to build another castle there. That's kind of what I'm looking for, is the other castles, but I will fill up the holdings anyway while we have extreme amounts of cash to spend. That's fine. Kyle will build another city. Isle of Man will build another city. Lomans is already the second one, and you're already the second one. Okay, cool. Right. So that's basically everything we could possibly have building. So what's our de jure one? It'll just get us these two. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that, especially as one of them's already being taken by Norway. So yeah, we'll just leave Norway to it, I think. Anyone else up here? Like Finland? Yeah, we could siege de jure lands, we could press claims, but we're not getting a ton of land off of that. Okay, I think we'll leave them alone as well. Right, let's head back down this way. Now, we should just be able to declare de jure wars on everybody that we come past here. Yeah, so we could just declare a de jure war on you as well. Yeah, okay. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to, like, pick some. You know what we could do? We could declare war on all of them. And then just move our army between them. Yeah, this seems sensible. There we go. This is a much more efficient way of handling the issue. There we go. Because then we only have to raise our men once. I love that they're ringing the horn for every single war. It's fantastic. Right. Down here, we will raise a big lot of men. You know what I should have done? I should have raised our men at arms and then raised our other men separately. That way I could have all my men at arms raised. Anyway, I'm going to have to do it this way then instead. This is fine. Just wanted to have a large enough group that we're not going to, yeah, we're not going to lose any battles. I didn't want to raise them all because we don't need to lose quite that much money, even though we have a ton. There's no reason to just spend it. Right. We know that we have a lot of wars declared. Let's go. Just basically walk into one at a time. That's 100% war score. Enforced demands. They're all going to become the vassal of the person that we put in charge because it's de jure wars, and that's what happens in a de jure war. They go to where they are meant to go, which works perfectly for me. My de jure war ended? Oh, because they were attacking each other, I see. But I think that we'll still get the land in the other war, so that's fine. Because we're declared for everything that's a de jure. That part holding. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, stay where you are? Wait, did we not just win that war? Okay, enforced demands. Back up here. Wait, you want to give me money? Sure, that's fine. Oh, I think they're in another war internally. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Takes a very small number of days to siege that one. Continue up. Right. Staring at stars. I'm going to gain some piety off of this one because we probably need a little bit more piety given that we lost a reasonable amount of our devotion. This queen likes me due to my cat. Fantastic news. 100% war score. Force demands. This is looking much better now. We're going to head up here. This hasn't, by the way, these wars have not been going on long enough for us to get ticking war score against us. That's how, there you go, there's the first bit of ticking war score that they just got there, after all this time. Yeah, so, very, very quick wars. I would invest in the church, but how can I know, if that is even St. Matthew's will? So I can convince these people that they need to build a grand temple, or, I know somewhere your gold would come to better use, and then get this guy to give me gold. No, they can start building a grand temple, that's fine. Right, and then head down to the last one. Enforce demands. Wonderful. Learning perk available. We will take Faithful, which gives us Clergy Opinion, which will actually increase our number of troops available. Prisoners can be ransomed. Get my 10 gold. I probably should have done it on that screen, but it doesn't really matter. Right. I will not be threatened. You got an independence faction? Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. Right. Down here. Win this battle. And then we'll win the war. Would really like it if this siege didn't take 1,000,000 years, if possible. There we go. Right. Force demands. Right. Wait. Aquitaine are in the war against us? Why? Assert my title. Oh, so the old ruler of Aquitaine... Wait, what? I guess the old ruler of Aquitaine took over? Oh, by faction demands. The guy I put in charge lost the land to the guy who I declared a war against. Ah, that's what happened. And then I basically just boosted this guy's power. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, prisoners. Do a quick ransom here. But that also means that we have taken... Oh, for a second there I thought we'd taken away their ticking war score. We have not. We just have 1% war score. So for an independence war, I need to control this guy's own holdings. So I need to go to Zadar. Okay. How many men do they have? 37,000. So we should have more if we raise them all. This occupation... sorry, this place is occupied. Oh, okay, well... Go there. Raise all. Please stop taking attrition. These 3 holdings, they are, so I can potentially do something like this. Yeah, split you in half. Send one of them here. Let's just go. Just split up for a second so we're not taking more casualties than we need to. Wait for them to merge. There we go. Just get that whole lot recruited. Right. You're now all going to head into this bit here. It costs us a lot of money to do so, but that's fine. Ransom that person. I think it might have been us paying money, but that's okay. Then merge all the armies together. So now we've got their supplies together. Then you are going to head to Zadar by the fastest route possible. We're going to take attrition landing? Really? Where do I need to land? Like here? No, do I just take attrition landing anywhere? No, there we go. Right, that's fine. It's a pretty long way, but that's okay. We should be fine. We have a tiny bit of war score from the bit of land that we took, which is helping us out just a little bit. Demand 32 gold. I will demand 32 gold from the person who lost Aquitaine, which is now his official title. Right, waiting for our troops to get around here. We have 51,000. We don't have a lot of supply, but we have a lot of troops. So basically we're looking to absolutely just land on this one and siege it all. That's our plan. They weren't even in the same war as us. So we got a 0% war score from that one. Siege this down as a 50,000 stack. Okay. Nice. So we have now taken ticking war score from them. They would accept a white peace, which would give us a reason to imprison them. If I enforce demands, I still only get a reason to imprison, but I would also imprison the King of Croatia. I don't really need to do that. I'll white peace. Mainly because I don't want to have to worry about what we're doing for our troops. Hey, lost 20 stress due to our cat. We then gain stress because we're arrogant and we white pieced. Okay. That's fine. Nothing we need to do here. Right. We can hire a court physician. I hire you. There we go. That's fine. Let's close this. Oh, we have one prisoner. I'm going to recruit you. I don't really know who you are, but I'm going to recruit you. Should have no factions currently. Right. Just chill for a second. We do have the ability to hold court, so let's hold court. I should probably do this inspiration as well while I'm here. She's merely decent. Ah, never mind. That's fine. In ancient times, my lord, I'm a genealogist and I'm aware you're of noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. So we can get 14 court grandeur or I can gain renown. Yeah, let's gain renown. Indirect espionage. Greetings, your majesty. During my recent trip into the Bajai Emirate, I have learned some fascinating tidbits about several of Emir Ezri's subjects. I can get all the secrets, you know? No, leave. I don't care. My daughter-in-law is in chains. I caught her in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Finland. So I can imprison her. Okay, no one will think me a tyrant. And her family will lose opinion. Okay. I forgive once, do not betray me again. Sure, I'll do that. We gain a hook. Wonderful. Right. We can now demand 50 gold from her. And that is 50 gold that we'll get every 5 years, I think. When the hook refreshes. Right. That seems good. Right, next thing, I want to just have a quick look at this. So we can now form a hybrid culture. In fact, I think we could have done it 3 years ago. So, who do we want to form a hybrid culture with? Well, that's the question. It really doesn't matter who. It would be ideal if we could form it with somebody who is in an area that we're going to be in. So, like, if we could make a hybrid culture with, say, Castilian, that would be okay. Because then when we move... Well, I suppose these are all Andalusian, so it's not really going to help. Unless we can do a hybrid culture with Andalusian. We can't, because we're too far away. Okay. We could also have a look at... Well, that one's right out there. Let's see. If we got French... We have been bordering the French for a while. Don't have enough acceptance. Okay. So neither of them are going to be okay. In which case, what we could do is form a hybrid culture with something that, like, like a culture that is big in our lands that we don't currently have a hybrid culture with. So, I don't know. Franconian would probably be fine. Could form one with Norway and have Norwegian as our culture. It's not really anything I want from them, to be fair. Yeah, I don't really want any of this. What's Franconian got? Swords for hire. Wanderers gain extra combat skills over time. Knights and mercenary courts rapidly gain prowess. We don't have a mercenary court. Idle courtier is much more likely to become wanderers. And expert artisans are expected to be established in 21 years. Okay, and that would lower construction cost. Cannot attack allies, cannot attack through a truce. Alliance negotiation goes up, and white peace acceptance goes up. Interesting. The other thing that we could do is we could look at these and say, ooh, what were we close to? These guys look like they're probably pretty good. Yeah, okay. Is there any hybrid culture outside our realm which would be good? Like, ooh, actually, how about Greek? Well, I mean, this is no longer Greek, but do we have enough? We have nowhere near enough. Yeah, none of these ones, we haven't been near any of these long enough. So you have expert artisans. So they have pretty much no traditions, but have they got anything that's useful here? What's this one? Okay. I mean, we can't actually get any more men at arms, so it doesn't really help us at all. Martial education traits are more valued. Don't know if we need that. Italian? We could form a hybrid with Italian. We could get Republican legacy. So it makes our city holdings better, potentially. Formation fighting experts. Men-at-arms counter efficiency goes up. Find poetry. Skills from spouse counselor tasks goes up. Marriage acceptance goes up. Mystic line has more traits. About Sicilian. Ruling caste. Dread per tyranny goes up. That's okay. We do have a lot of tyranny. The forestry line of buildings has additional bonuses. Okay. What's this one? Allows a culture to unlock the valet innovation in the late medieval period. You get a ton of new things. Okay. Craven and content go down. Injury resistance prowess up and number of knights up. Stand and fight. We don't need that one. This one looks interesting, though. So what is valet? Because you already have it. Allows you to get the gendarme. They have fantastic stats. They're kind of bad in most terrain, but they have fantastic stats. Okay. We could maybe go with these guys. They also seem to have a lot of tech unlocked. So this is actually not Sicilian. This is the Siculio-Norman culture. What's Sicilian itself? Alright, no. So the one I want is from the Norman side of things by the looks of it. Yeah. Let's form a hybrid culture with you. So we're going to stay Gaelic. Language is going to be... so we have to choose pillars from both. So we could switch from spiritual to courtly if we wanted to. It's nice, yeah, but that was kind of nice. Like control growth, the monthly piety is okay. Faith creation and reformation, that was quite nice as well. We could switch from Dutch to this Diol vulgar language. I mean, that's okay. I'm not really attached to Dutch. Right. Let's get rid of these for a second. Oh, what? Can I see what we already hold? That would be fantastic. Yeah. Perfect. I mean, if I picked 0, I think. Yeah, so... That one, hereditary hierarchy, pastoralists, maritime mercantilism, xenophilic, hill dwellers. We're going to ditch strong kinship because it makes people dislike us. Highland warriors, I think, is still fine. And then, at this point, I think the one that we want is this one right here. Is there anything... More than 8 selected. How did I select more than 8? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did select. I selected strong kinship. Okay, there we go. Are there any other ones that might be good? What's ruling caste? Don't really need it. Okay. Long reign bonuses go up. Feudal tax contribution goes up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Forest folk could be okay, but we don't have that many forestry buildings. Poetry could be okay, same thing. Don't have that many people who are poets, and it's kind of, a limited thing. Republican legacy we don't need. Stand and fight seems kind of good and bad. Swords for hire doesn't seem like we need it. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Aesthetics, that's fine. We're obviously going to choose both naming conventions just because I think that's very funny because now we have 6 different cultures in our naming conventions. Do you want continental Europe or northern Europe? Yeah, so we'll go with this one. We'll go for this fashion right there. And then coat of arms. Scottish, Frisian, Latin, and German. Yeah, definitely. We'll just keep adding to things here. We're not going to choose their ones. We're just going to add into ours. That's all fine. Are we happy with the name? I'm kind of happy with the name. I just want to check that this is all okay. I love that it just kind of stops there. Oh, because that's the limit. Oh, interesting. So the name appears up there, but we've hit our limit. Huh. Interesting. Well, we have to choose some... You know what? We've kind of ditched the Dutch. Because we've ditched the Dutch language. So we're going to take Dutch out of this. Oh, you see, it was fine up the top. Oh, no. Cancel. How do I cancel? I want to go back to the one that was longer. Why does it even have a limit on length when it lets you put in whatever you like at the top here? I don't know. Don't know. Well, we have to ditch something. Or, alternatively, we go back in here, we go back down there, we form hybrid culture, and we do it again, but correct this time. Oh, it kept my previous name? Well, that's annoying. Instead of calling it Scots, I'm just going to call it Scott. There we go. Right. That's fine. Does it remember everything? It does remember everything. I guess if you go in and out, it's like, oh no, I'm not going to get rid of everything. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. Double check. Highland Warriors. Yep. This is all fine to me. Done. We get 8 new innovations, including fillets and pike columns and bombards and royal armory, and it's all great. 10 out of 10 vassals will convert, and my close family will convert. Fantastic. So that's every vassal. You know, we're getting places like Mallorca converting. We got places like Sardinia converting. We got places like Sicily converting. That's not too bad. Let's form it. There we go. I'm the new cultural head, or I should be, in a second. Oh yeah, he became the cultural head of the old culture. That's fine. Wait, did he not convert? Oh no, he did. So I'm the cultural head now. That's fine. So now we have bombards. Do you want to adapt to militia? I don't really care. Promissory notes. Sappers. Don't really need any of this. Standing armies. Oh yeah, increase the size of our men-at-arms regiments and give us an extra one. That seems fantastic. Right. We have few knights apparently right now. I'm going to pay to upgrade or to repair both of these things that we just picked up. That's fine. Repair both of those. Okay. Right. Did I say that we could Yeah, we can upgrade some of these further as well. Nice. I'm going to ditch our trebuchets. Destroy both lots of trebuchets. I'm going to replace them with 2 lots of bombards. There we go. Which should just be better. Fantastic. They are now fully upgraded. Great. Okay. We get anything else? I know I'm jumping back into here again. So this gives us Gendarmes, which are heavy cav. So we could probably replace our heavy cav with these guys if we have any. We only have... You're light cav, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of them. Or one of them. And I'm going to replace you with our new heavy cav. Which are very expensive, but should be very, very, very good. There we go. Cool. We'll let it run for just a second. Secrets of nature. Do I want to become a herbalist? I'm not really that bothered. I would much rather gain the piety, actually, at this point. Somebody's plotting against... I think that was my daughter-in-law plotting against a guest. That's fine. Don't care. We'll start upgrading all of these. So we'll upgrade that one and that one. We do have some places of ours that haven't converted. I noticed they're on the old culture. We didn't get anything that actually benefits us in terms of changing culture in our holdings, so that's fine. We can just leave them the way they are. It's good to remember that we might want to upgrade them in the future. Make sure we upgrade our castles. All the castles getting upgraded. This one as well. That one's already upgraded, so we'll upgrade something else. This one, we can upgrade the castle. Fantastic. Well, I think that is a very good point at which to end the episode. Our name is still pretty small, but I think that's because we have this one bit of Francia that's just out of the way here. Also, is that a new ruler? It's not a new ruler of Francia. For a second there, I was like, oh, new ruler, that means the truce is gone, time to go to war, but I don't believe that's the case. But if we took this one, our name, I'm fairly certain would start bending round, which would be very fun. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.